the street, rape occurs. And unapata hata ugonjwa zinapatikana kwa street. Yeah, but I thank God I'm lucky. I walked out of street with no disease. But I walked out of the street with the wounds and kids.
Within that 2 months period, you got pregnant?
I got raped in the street again, because hizo ni vitu normal kwa street. Ukiwa mtoto na unaishi kwa street, lazima wanaume watakutumia. Hao wenye wanaishi kwa street. So by the process, I decided just to live my life.
So hii time yenye ulikuwa raped kwa street back, will you get pregnant?
Yes.
Na did you keep the pregnancy or?
Yes.
Okay.
I never thought of abortion. I kept the pregnancy. And after 9 months, nilizaa mtoto kijana. Of which I never liked the baby because the pregnancy was a mistake to me. And the baby also was a mistake to me. So that never happened. I never take care of my kid. I just left him up on the street.
So hello my fans, welcome to Maggie Show, and today I have a very special guest. Na nataka nimpe this chance introduce before we move on. Yes, please introduce yourself, Kimberley.
My name is Kimberley Williams. Yeah, I come from Sierra County. Yes.
So today we have Kimberley, and she has a very special story to tell. Kimberley, story yako inaweza saidia someone hapa nje, because what you are going through or what you went through can help someone overcome something like that. Sababu kuna watu wanaweza kuwa wanapitia maybe kitu chenye ulipitia na unataka kushare na sisi leo. So can you kindly tell your story?
Okay, thank you guys. My story started when I lost my mother. My mom died in 2012. That's when my story started. I was just born in a humble family with no story to tell. But after my mom died, I got a story to tell. Yeah, because after the death of my mother, nilichukuliwa na aunti yangu nikaletwa Nairobi. Nikiambiwa nitakuja kwenda shule, lakini si kwenda shule.
Okay.
Because kufika Nairobi, nilipata aunti yangu, she's a drug dealer in Nairobi. And she's also a arm dealer in Nairobi at a place called Madare. That's how my life changed from a humble life now to a crime life. Because I barely stayed with her for only 2 weeks. Na akaanza kunifunza kuuza madawa na kuuza arms. Yeah, and by that time I was only 12 years old. I didn't have a choice to tell what's wrong and what's right. I just have to do kitu unaambiwa na mtu mkubwa. Ndio venye watoto husema. So I used to sell drugs. I used to sell arms. Nikiwa tu naishi na yeye.
So ukisema drugs, you used to sell drugs, zilikuwa ni drugs gani like specifically?
Aunti yangu alikuwa anauza cocaine mostly.
Okay.
Yeah, so I used to sell cocaine.
Cocaine? Kuna any other drug?
And bangi, heroin. Yeah.
So how was this drug dealing business?
Drug dealing always is not a good business because I was a kid by that time. And I have so many challenges while I was selling drugs. Because mimi ni mtoto msichana. So unapata at the process, men, they take advantage of you. And at the process I was raped. My first time I was gang raped with my fellow drug. When you vijana tu wanaume tu wenye tulikuwa tunauza nao drugs.
Oh, your fellow drug dealers no
Yes.
waliku rape. Okay, how old were you by that time?
I was only 12 years old.
Wow.
And I was gang raped. I told my auntie but hata kuchukua action because yeye aliniambia tu utapona. So I thank God nilipona. but the experience iliniacha na a deep wound that will never heal. Maybe by speaking out, it will heal.
Sorry for that.
Yeah, and life had to continue like that because now I've introduced myself to drug dealer, and I'm now a drug dealer actually. So I had to go on with the life selling drugs. After some months tulikosana because the rape cases continue happening. So I went to street to become a street kid now.
Okay, the rape cases continued.
Yes.
Was it still the same people or
Just the same people, but different occasions.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had to go to street to start another life as a street kid.
Okay, by the time you were coming to Nairobi, you say you had a family, uko Ushago. You had the other family was Ushago. So that means ilikuwa kina nani? You said your mom died.
My dad and my siblings.
Okay.
I came from a family of 9 and I'm the firstborn.
Okay.
And by that time I was in class 6. So my dad angeweza ku-raise watoto 9 na watu atusomeshe sisi wote. So as you know Ushago, if you lost a parent, kuna mtu anakuja na kuchukua kupeleke mahali uende ukae naye usome. That what happened, but mine I was never lucky. I didn't become that lucky because I didn't go to school, and my life changed because now si kuenda shule lakini nikaenda shule ya dunia. So kufika kwa street, I just decided to do my things. I continue selling drugs kwa street. Nikatengeneza gang yangu, a group of thieves. Yeah, and now because I know penye bunduki zinatoka na madawa zinatoka wapi. By that time nilikuwa nimeshaanza kutumia madawa. I used to inject myself na drugs. I used to sniff drugs. I used to drink alcohol, bangi and all that. Na navuta glue. So the drugs always nilikuwa addicted sana. So hata kwa streets nikiuza vitu na nimetengeneza group yangu, lakini bado nilikuwa natumia madawa.
So hii gang ulitengeneza ni ya drug dealing ama ilikuwa gang ya wizi? So umetoka from drug dealing to wizi ama you combined them both?
Yeah, I'm doing all of them.
Okay, once?
Yes, I was doing all of them at once.
Okay.
So tuliamua kutoka town, tukaenda kuishi Dandora. Dandora is a ghetto where we thought no one will know us from Dandora. But the activities zenye tulikuwa tunafanya, you know, raia wakwangi that stupid actually. So they knew hawa watu si watu wazuri, hawa watoto si watu wazuri. And because tulikuwa tunaishi tu kwa nyumba moja na tuko kama 10. So they were like, no, these are not good people. And nenyewe tuko good people because tulikuwa wezi. We used to unavunja M-Pesa, maduka and all that. And crime continues. The group ilikuwanga always armed.
Okay.
Yeah, so we just use arms to steal from people.
Where did you get the arms from?
In the street, everything is possible.
Nilikuwa na pedi mwenye anawasupply na kila
Yeah,
kitu.
but I can't point fingers and tell this is the person because we've never met face to face until now. Yeah, and crime life continues just like that. Niliendelea tu kukua na wezi hivyo, kuiba, and it draws the attention of government. Yeah, it drew attention ya mapolisi because walishindwa mbona crime imekuwa mob sana. So we became the most wanted people in Dandora. Without knowing tulikuwa tu watoto, hawako wanajua who are they. And actually for me nilikuanga tu mtoto mdogo tu. You can imagine.
By then you were 12 years.
Yeah, by then I was 12 years, so you can imagine I was just a kid.
Yeah.
No one can imagine that naweza fanya vitu kama hizo. Yeah, but ningeweza kufanya maana kwa street nilitrainiwa. Machokora wana trainingi. You can't live with them if you can't do what they are doing.
So ulitake how long kwa street before sasa uunde gang yako ndo sasa ukue trained?
I didn't take that long. Yeah, it's only 2 months.
2 months kwa street ukikaa na machokora. And how was life kwa street?
Life kwa street is not easy. I always tell girls like that, because once you are a girl and you are living in the street, it's not that easy, because in the street rape occurs and unapata hata ugonjwa zinapatikana kwa street. Yeah, but I thank God I'm lucky. I walked out of street with no disease, but I walked out of the street with the wounds and kids.
Within that 2 months period, you got pregnant?
I got raped in the street again, because hizo ni vitu normal kwa street. Ukiwa mtoto na unaishi kwa street, lazima wanaume watakutumia au wenye wanaishi kwa street. So by the process, I decided just to live my life.
So hii time yenye ulikuwa raped kwa street back, will you get pregnant?
Yes.
Na did you keep the pregnancy or?
Yes.
Okay.
I never thought of abortion. I kept the pregnancy. And after 9 months, nilizaa mtoto kijana. Of which I never liked the baby, because the pregnancy was a mistake to me. And the baby also was a mistake to me. So that never happened. I never take care of my kid. I just left him hapo kwa street.
You left him kwa street. Na ulimchukua later on ama still ako kwa street? Nilimchukua later on. So ulimwacha kwa street akiwa how old?
Sikumlea, mzaa tu nikamwacha.
Ukamwacha?
Yeah.
And how did you find him back?
That was my home. The family, they call themselves the underbridge family. No one can get hurt when you are among them. And that's why I love with the street people, that you always have someone to look your back. So even if mtoto wangu alikuwa anaishi kwa street, alikuwa na watu wa kumwangalia. The family of that street were always looking after him. Yes.
Okay. So after sasa umetoka street sasa, umeorganize your own gang na mmeanza sasa ku carry out wizi. Did you contact it as a group? Like kama mlikuwa mnatuma tuseme like mnataka tuseme leo tumetarget this place, tunatuma hawa watatu, this other place tunatuma hawa. How did you conduct it?
We always go as a group. And that's how, because of going as a group, that's how my first group, all of us were shot dead. And they thought everybody was dead, but I was the only one surviving. But I'm surviving with a bullet at my back, which was not available to be removed. And by that time when I was shot, ilinibidi nilaze hospitali na serikali for 2 years.
For 2 years?
Yeah, but I was under arrest. I was supposed to be kufungwa, lakini kifungo yangu sasa singeweza kukua na ngata na mimi ni mgonjwa. So I was just nimefungwa lakini niko hospitali. Yeah, mpaka venye kifungo yangu kuisha, nikawa nimepona mgongo na nikawachiliwa. Yeah, but kuachiliwa tena nikarudi tu kwa street, because that was the only home I knew. Karudi nikakaa huko kwa street, and I joined another gang nikiwa hapo kwa street. Yes, because kwa street lazima ukuwe ndani ya kikundi for you to survive. Yeah, so nika join another group, and the group which I joined was Gaza group. That was in 2016. 2016 Gaza ilikuwa everywhere. Na nika join Gaza na nikapata cheo Gaza. Nilikuwa the Gaza group leader of Dandora. No one knows me. Walikuwa naona tu mtoto. That's why I was nicknamed at Dandora as a ghost girl, because they know I'm a woman, but they never seen my face.
Ghost girl.
Yes. If 2016 you had the stories of ghost girl, I was the ghost girl in Dandora. But no one knew me. Kwa tu kadogo, kamwili tu kadogo.
Ukai. Yani ukai ni kama unaweza tekeleza something.
They never believed I'm that dangerous actually with the things nilikuwa nafanya. Yeah, so I continued the crime with the Gaza because I had to have a cover. Living in the streets is not easy when you don't have a group or a cover for you. Because ukijipata kwa shida, who will look on your back? Hakuna. So you just need to have a group. That's what I did. And the Gaza trained me to be assassin for hire. I did that for actually 1 year. I got tired of killing people because ilifika mahali hata siwezi lala of the nightmares. So I asked them to change what I was doing. Wakanipeleka kwa brothel as a sex worker in town, of which nikaona sex workers are passing through difficult time though, because unapata msichana amekufia kwa room, ameuliwa na mwanaume. And the sex worker unafanya si ati pesa ni yako, pesa pia unapelekea mtu uko chini ya mtu. So nilifanya nikaona it's much now. So I just go back and tell them, can you give me another thing to do? That's when I was assigned as a car hijacking. Na one day I was assigned to hijack a car at Thika Highway, of which it didn't went through. Because I found some strange man in that car. A man who was a pastor, apostle, akona kanisa just beside Mama Lucy Hospital. I didn't know him, but in that car, when tuliambia watu watoe kila kitu, he was like, not mine. Mimi siwezi kupea vitu zangu. Nikamuuliza, you are not afraid of gun? Akaniambia, mimi, you can't kill something who is dead. And I was like, how are you dead and you are talking to me? Akaniambia, mimi nilikufa na Kristo. So because he's a pastor, so alikuwa zile za nilikufa na Kristo. So I'm dead. I was like, you are kind of a strange man, but ni sawa tu. So I tell my group tukashuka, tuliacha tu hiyo gari hivyo, tukarudisha vitu zilikuwa tumeiba na tukashuka. But to the group I failed. So I got to be punished because the group motto was never fail and never get caught. So I failed the group. So nilipata tu ma punishment and it was over.
So what kind of punishment? Ulipewa punishment ina gani after you failed the group? Okay.
Unachapwa
sana.
Yeah.
Ile kuchapwa sana.
Unachapwa sana because if you look at my body, I have bruises from the groups. I have bruises zenye zimetoka kwa group. And by that word huyo mwanaume mbaba aliniambia zilianza, the pastor, zilianza kuhit my mind. What did he mean? So I started changing my life one by one, the words. And also in jail because I've been arrested 6 times.
6 times?
Yes. Nimefungwa mara 6.
How was the experience in the jail?
Jail? Hey, jail I was still dangerous because I was never ready to listen and I was never ready to learn. But one day I found a woman, mama tu mzee, nilikuwa tu jail, akaniambia, my daughter, umefungwa mara mingi sana. Can you try and change your life? Na alikuwa pastor, hata niye alikuwa anatuombeanga Lang'ata. Kaniambia, try and change your life, you see what God can do for you. So I was like, pastor kwa gari aliniambia alikufa na Yesu. Huyo jela nimekuja ananiambia ni try and change my life, nione kitu Mungu anaweza fanya. So the words zikaanza kuhit mind yangu and I decided to change. But changing was not easy because I'm addicted to drugs. And still I'm working under an organization. So it was never easy for me. At the group I decided to try a life, and I don't know how I can call it. I don't know if I was married or I don't know. But I had a man still in the group. Nikapata mtoto.
Mwingine?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Nikapata mtoto. Nilikuwa naishi naye because it's better nikiishi kwa nyumba than nikiishi kwa street. Yeah, but we were from same group. Yes, so nikapata mtoto, nika decide to I'll be a woman kwa nyumba. But that was never his mind. That was my mind. Sio yake. So after some years he just changed. Actually venye mtoto wa pili alifika mwaka moja na miezi 2 alibadilika towards. And by that time nikajua niko na mimba ingine, mtoto watatu. Yes.
For the same man?
Yeah, the same man. And he was never ready to accept the pregnancy. Because si ananijua, niko kwa group ya anajua. Hao wasichana wanatumwa sex working, wanatumwa kufanya nini, wanafanya nini, wanajidunga madawa. So he was like, siku trust. Mpaka siku moja ilibidi anionyeshe gani. Akanambia, if you don't walk out from here, I'll kill you. So nikaona, imefikia hapa. Wacha tu, let me just walk out. So the only family I had, or the only friends I have, is the street family. So I went back to the street family and started again living with them. But now I'm not that person mwenye sasa ni ule mbaya amekuja kutengeneza group hapana. I'm just someone mwenye anataka kuishi. In the process I met a woman of God who transformed my life. Akanipea shelter, akanipeleka rehab because I was addicted. Akanipeleka rehab, and after some months I gave birth to that pregnancy I was carrying. And I was taken out of rehab because singeishi na mtoto rehab. Nikapelekwa, mama kanichukua kaniweka kwake. So I had to take my kids, the 2 kids from the street, the first born, the second born, and now the third born, tukaenda kuishi kwa huyu mama. So venye tuliishi kwa huyu mama ndiye alinifunza how to become a mother, because mimi sikuwahi kuwa a mother to any kid. My first born hajanyonya, hata juu matiti na testaji. The second born amenyonya, lakini always I was in drugs. So it was a challenge for her too. Mtoto amenyonya kwangu is the third born. Huyo amenyonya because I was having someone to monitor me. What am I doing? Naleaje mtoto. So that's how my life changed. And now at least I have a shelter. Even though I'm living under well wishes. Well wishes because some people knows me kwa kanisa. So unapata mtu amejitolea, ananilipia nyumba miezi 2, ama ananibaia chakula that can sustain me with my kids for like 2 months. Yeah, so that's how I live. Naishi through well wishes. Hata nguo hivyo ndo venye mimi naishi. But I really thank God now because I'm able to take care of my kids. Even though I'm still going under medication, but I have a vision of changing some lives that out there. Like wale wasichana wako kwa street, they are orphans, wanafanya sex working. Sex working, I won't say is a bad job because I don't know how did she find herself there in the street. Like me, no one knows how I got in the street. But situation yenye nilikuwa ndani ilinifikisha hapa. So I can't judge anyone. But I'll just advise them that they can find something to do with their lives. That's not a job because many of the girls are dying there in the street. Yes. So, and to vijana wezi. Believe me, nimezika wanaume vijana, youths, wezi, like 200 if I'm not wrong.
You, like those 200 among them, wengine ni your friends ama
my friends?
Wote?
All of them.
Okay.
Like sisi ni wezi wameenda mahali wameuliwa kama 5. Hiyo mwaka ingine umezika kama 50.
Okay.
Hiyo mwaka ingine because I get tired. Mpaka niliambia Mungu mimi am tired of going to Lang'ata nikizika watu.
Na ukiona some of your friends being killed, au kwa unaogopa unasema like hey, me acha niache because I don't wanna die.
I was a kid so sikuwa na hiyo mind yenye what's right. Nimejipata hapo. Hiyo ndio sasa maisha yenye mimi nakaa. Kwa hivyo ni mtu akufe unaenda kumzuka unarudi kwa biashara. Yeah, and I really thank God. My life was, mimi sijui Mungu alikuwa na sababu gani maana amenisave mara mingi sana. Yeah, because nilishutiwa kwa mgongo still I didn't die. All of them died but I survived.
You survived.
Yeah, the second shootout ilifanyika tu Dandora. Nikapigwa risasi ya mguu.
So on different occasions, so
different
is a different occasion.
Yes.
Okay.
But I never died again. So when I decided to change my life, I just talked to youths. Naambia youths, mimi nilikuwa kwa crime. Nimetoka na wounds. So that means crime did not pay me anything. That's why I always tell youths that cry doesn't pay. You can just find something to do with your life. You can just be a an example, because mimi kitu natakanga sahini nikuwe example kwa wasichana wengine ama nikuwe example kwa vijana wengine. Niwaambie how crime life is and I can be an advisor to them. That's why I'm doing motivational speaking. Mi nafanya counseling and nafanya counseling kwa wale watu wamelemewa sana na drugs. Yeah, because nilifikia mahali I inject myself with 5 syringes per day of cocaine. Na niko na bangi na niko na jaba na niko na glue.
And if you fail to take them,
I just collapse.
Okay.
Yeah, until my friends kwa street walikuwa najua. So if I collapse, wanatafuta glue, wananieka kwa mapua. Yeah. And I thank God, after rehab, nili manage kukua mzuri. And now I can talk to people. That's why I've decided to reach the media and talk to youths out there. Some people might judge me because of the things I did. I know out there I've wronged so many people. Someone will watch and in case I've wronged him or her, she will tell huyu akuwa mtu mzuri. But believe me, I've decided to change for a better tomorrow. And I've decided to change to be a mother to my kids. And I can tell a woman out there that don't do abortion. Hao watoto sasa ukiona wale wangu siboekagi juu niko nao. Hata nikiwa mgonjwa, I have my kids to look at.
Unaona, at least unasema here I didn't make a mistake.
Yeah, I never make a mistake. Because at least I have them, I can take care of them. And I just pray that someday I'll find something to do, like a small business to take care of my kids. Because I'm doing nothing. I've told you, I'm just living out of well wishes.
Okay.
But I'm just praying to God to talk to someone out there that can open for me a business. I can be able to pay my house rent myself and find food for myself to my kids. Okay. Yeah, and I'll just appreciate that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I may ask before we wind up, what was the worst experience in robbery in thug life? Is it thug here? In that life?
Experiences mbaya zipo. Maana unapata mtu ulimuona jana leo unamzika. The experience of crime is just death. That's the bad experience. The experience of living the street is rape. That's the bad experience. Yeah.
So after you decided to change, what exactly made you to change? Is it that you are regretting what you are doing, or is it because you met these people who tried to tell you to change, or what exactly motivated you to change for better?
Actually, if you find the right person that will accept you the way you are and that can show you the way, changing is not a hard thing to do. Bora tu umejikubali. Na penye huko, there's no one that is condemning you or no one that is criticizing you, because the criticizers wako tu, the condemners wako tu. But if you find the right person that will direct you to God, believe me, the word of God is the thing that changed me. No one changed me. Just the word. Because the word of God, once you feed in the word of God, nothing is impossible. You just utafeel tu uko at peace. It's not that uko kwa street fulani anakutafuta, no. When you have God, you have everything. That's how I was able to change. The woman just preached the gospel to me. I decided to accept God. Na nikaambia Mungu, mimi nataka kukukubali, if that's the right thing to do. And that's how I get healed. Yes.
So after umeamua kuchange, is there any experience is there something you have experienced that makes you feel like, yeah, I decided to change, but how is the society taking me? How is everything with this change, transition from this life?
I want to. It's very hard because the society to accept you that you have changed is not an easy thing for them. So I've faced so many things in this life with the society, and that's why I go out there asking the society to give youths a second chance in life, because ujui mbona huyo mtu alikuwa mwizi. Have you ever tried asking him or her, why are you doing this? mbona uko hapa? What's your story? Because everybody has a story. But why are you here? How did you reach here? Utapata this person is not to be blamed. Yeah, like me, some says story yangu ni excuse kwa maisha ndio nisifungwe. Naambia mimi nilimalizana na government because nilitoka Lang'ata nikapewa makaratasi zangu and I was free. When I walked free, I decided I'll never go back to crime again. That's how I changed my life. Yes, the society is hard, but sasa inabidi wewe mwenyewe ujue unakaaje na society, unajibeba aje na society, what are you doing and what are you doing to change the mind that you have changed from crime, now you are a good person. Yes.
So are you still living in the same area yenye ulikuwa unafanya hizo crimes ama uliama? Because kama unaishi the same area, how are the people around wenye wanakujua, the one wenye wamejua your life venye iko wanakubeba haji ile ukipatana nao ama ukinteract nao?
I'm not living at the same area that I used to be. The place I'm living now, no one knows me.
Okay.
The place I'm living now, I'm just a simple girl. Yeah, but some people does know.
Okay.
Yeah, but not all of them don't to wale wenye watanikondema ama nilishaiwa kosea penye naishi hakuna mtu ananijua sana except from the family that I have now. That's the pastors who is taking care of me and the family. They know me but they understand.
And your friends who are your group, your thugs, how did they take you after trying to quit?
I don't have any friends anymore because they died. Everybody died.
Okay, what were your group one?
Yes.
Okay, you are the only remaining witness?
Yes, I'm the only remaining. Yes.
So to wind up, can you tell the fans a final message yenye unaweza ambia mayouths pale kitu anaweza fanya from your story? At least umetouch someone, maybe someone has gone through the same thing you have gone, so and maybe they are struggling to get out of where they are but hawajui wataanzia wapi. So can you share just a word waambie how they?
Venye tu nimesema, if you find the right way, the right person to direct you, changing will not be bad. Ama haitakuwa ngumu. The problem youths are facing there is someone kuwakubali. And it need to start with you. Wewe umejikubali. Because kama hujajikubali unajiita mwizi, haitatoka kwa kichwa yako. Wewe ukijikubali, then you will find someone also mwenye atakukubali. So I just want you to take care of yourself and to believe in yourself. And even if things are hard out there, because ni ngumu. Hata mimi saa zingine nalala njaa na watoto wangu. But I just believe in God. Naambia God, leo nimelala njaa, but tomorrow sitalala njaa. So it's hard. But for someone to change, inaanza na wewe mwenyewe. Wewe umekubali. Juu kama hujajikubali, wewe utakuwa unajiua kila siku. That's why I walk out and I speak to people, because the more I speak out, the more I get healed. Yes.
The more you share your story, the more you feel you are healed.
So it's just to start by you. It's to start by that person umejikubali. You are being depressed. Wewe umekubali kutoka kwa hiyo depression. You are being condemned by someone. Maybe uliaipitia rape, no one knows, because many girl child wanapitianga rape within the families. And early pregnancies. Kama mimi nilizaa nikiwa mtoto, ukiniangalia I'm only 21 years old. I'm not supposed to be having 3 kids, but I'm having the 3 kids. Yes. So it's needed to start by that person. If it's hard for you to move on, you can find someone who has gone through, mwenye mmevaa kiatu moja, amepitia that same road, will advise you. Like mimi, I have a spiritual father, also alipitia hiyo njia. But yeye alikuwa anauza tu madawa, lakini alipitia hiyo njia. So when I told him, and venye alijua tu mimi venye nilikuwa nikiishi from the street, how old was I, he just accepted me and take me in. Yes, and I find a family.
Juu amekuwa kwa the same situation and he understands you.
Alinielewa. So if that person is out there, you are a woman, you have experienced rape, you can find me. I've told you I'm a counselor and I'm also a motivational speaker. I can motivate you and I can also counsel you. If you have undergone the rape, the families with where you don't have parents and the family wenye wamebaki wanakutumia vibaya. Yeah, I can help you.
Okay. Yes. Thank you so much, Kimberley, for taking your time kufanya interview na mimi.
Yes.
Your story is very inspirational. Na itasaidia watu wengi sana pale nje wenye wamepitia the same thing. So unaweza pea mafans namba yako just in case they want to share any problem with you, because you are a counselor and a motivational speaker by experience.
Yes.
And you can help somebody there. You can share your number so that anyone who wants to reach you out, they can contact you to support you. Those who also want to support you, they can support you through that number. As you have heard that Kimberley Sai akona 3 kids, she's raising them by herself. Na depend on well wishers, and if you can offer any support, hata kama ni any business idea or money to fund our business or giving her a job, that will be fine with her.
Yes.
So Kimberley, kindly share your number so that anybody who wants to reach you out can find you.
Okay, my number is 0790 618161.
Kindly repeat.
0790 618161.
Okay, so mmesikia namba yake. So if anybody wishes to support her, kindly make sure you support her. Thank you so much for watching. See you